Hello everyone. Today we are just doing a very simple, easy stretching routine that you can do every single day to keep getting more consistent at your flexibility. This is going to be super duper short, something you can do in 10 minutes at your lunch break, in the morning, at night, before you go to bed, whenever you want, okay? But we're going to do this quickly as more and more people are coming onto this beach and beginning to stare at me. So take a big breathe in and start rolling our head very gently to the right. We're just kind of going to hit all of our big muscle groups for right now, very gently. And to the left. And here, take 2 big inhales in. And out. I'm falling forward, oh my gosh. Breathe in. And out. And again. And out. And now come to the very edge of your mat. We're gonna do a little sequence here. We're gonna breathe in. And we're gonna stretch forward, hitting that double hamstring stretch. If you can, take your hands underneath your feet. If not, just stay at your shins. Either one is okay. We're thinking about pulling our heart towards the tops of our shins so that we're pulling down. We're not crunching, going over. We're reaching out, yeah? And now walk it into a downward dog. And push your hips gently to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Crawl it all the way down to a plank. And engage those abs and glutes going down into your cobra stretch. Touch back your toes, push back into a downward dog. Crawl back to your legs, hit your hamstring stretch. And we're gonna do this whole sequence one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Cascading over down to your legs. Hips to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Forward to your downward dog. Pulling out of that upper body. We don't want to sink into it. Pull up out of the shoulders. And pedal right. Pedal left. Pedal right. Pedal left. And tuck your abs, glutes down. We're going to our cobra stretch. And tuck those toes, push back up, back into your downward dog. And from there, we're gonna bring our right leg to the front. If you want a little bit of extra stretch, turn it out and put your elbows on the ground. Keep your back knee straight in the air. We're just pushing down. And take your upper body, open it up, take your left arm and cross it through under your leg. And open, we're getting kind of those supine spinal twists, yeah? And come to your lunge again. Pushing down into those hips. We're really working on getting maintenance flexibility right here, okay? With daily completion of this, it's very short, yeah? So we're just doing, some exercises. We're gonna come back to putting our knee at 90 degrees, flex that front leg for a little bit of an added stretch, go forward all the way, pull that leg back, and stretch over your right leg. Keep your hamstring straight, your knee straight. For an even bigger challenge, you can try and put your elbows down on the ground with your front leg flexed. All right, we're not doing anything crazy like splits today. I have an entire routine that you can access right at the beginning for like a comprehensive leg stretch for your splits. We're just doing maintenance things. Bring your right leg to the front, make your knee a 90-degree angle, keep your hips square to the front. If this has to come in a little bit, that's okay, as long as your hips are square and pushing down. Your goal is to slowly expand that leg forward, yeah? And just hold. This is excellent for your hips. This is also called a pigeon pose. All right, tuck that toe, push back into your downward dog. We're gonna repeat the same sequence, but with our left leg in the front. Do a couple pedals, push back, stretch out those hamstrings again, and move that left leg to the front. Remember, if you want extra challenge, turn it out. Keep this knee up above, but you can go down into your elbows, really push into those hips, yeah? And doing our twists, rotating out, the right arm comes up and threads under, working on that rotation both directions, out and under, and again, out and under. Put your back knee down, bring that to a 90-degree angle, flex that front leg, bring it to the front and fold over. You'll probably find that you naturally have a side that you prefer from a flexibility standpoint. Mine is definitely not this side. If you need to modify it again, just point your foot to the front and that'll help you slowly get more flexibility without like killing you. And if you want even more of an extra challenge, you can try and get your elbows down flat on the ground as well here. And going into that pigeon pose, bringing that left knee to 90 degrees on the mat. Keeping your hips square at all times. That's really the most important part. Okay, believe it or not, we're almost done. I'm just gonna come to a little butterfly position, put my legs here. I'm gonna interlace my fingers underneath my toes, and I'm going to slowly fold over, using my elbows to kind of push my knees down. It's a little bit of an uneven terrain over here. Okay, slowly folding forward, with each breath in, holding it, and then as I exhale out, going a little bit deeper. And deeper. Again. Last time. And deeper, hold it here. All right, and lastly, we're going to do some hip rotations. Rotate in and out, and in and out. We're getting both sides of our rotation, both rotating in and out. That's really important for flexibility. Okay, you can only go as far one way as you can the other way, so then just take a seat sideways on your mat. Legs front, flex your feet, go up and stretch forward. We're just giving our hamstrings some final love here. Try and pull up if you want. You can point your feet and go down if that works better for you. But if not, try and pull those ankles up. Okay. All right, there we go. We are finished and I am covered in sand. Feel free to do whatever exercises that you have a little bit of extra time to do. This was just super duper short, hitting all of our bases, kind of trying to get ourselves warmed up, ready for the day. It's currently 5 something in the morning, so, you know, I want to cry, but we're doing fine. Thank you so much for watching. I have some other stretching routines if you want to check them out. The best way to become more flexible is by consistently doing this routine. That's the best way to slowly get more flexible over the time. The more you do this routine, the more quickly you will reach your flexibility goals. So have a good day, have a good night, go conquer your goals. Thank you so much.